Hey traders, back to another recap. So this is a dollar yen trade that I've been holding since Friday. Again, call it from head to toe inside our trade club. Such an A+ setup. Everything's beautiful, but very unfortunately, if you zoom in, you can see my trail stops actually got tapped out before price eventually continued moving lower. But again, there's no hard feelings because everything that I do within my with all of my positions, the trade management, the entry model, everything, they're mechanical. So I have rules in place to tell me what to do, what not to do, and all of that. So there's no feeling, and it goes back to my recent lesson. Alright, it's about technical, not just psychology. If you purely just rely on psychology to manage a trade, to enter a trade, to close a trade, you'll be pretty stressful as a trader. So if you look at the daily chart on dollar yen, we are clearly on a downtrend, especially from 5 to 6 month spectrum. So market direction has been bearish. I've been calling short for a long time as well, since price formed a clear shift in structure here, formed a TPF, and another BNR here, another break and retest here, another TPF here at 151.20. So market has been printing. You see, what defines a bearish market structure? When price prints a lower high and lower low. But one thing majority of traders get it wrong is there are times where price forms a resistance. It seems like it's going down, but it can still go back to the high. So I'll give you an example, which is this one. You see, low high, lower low, lower high, and out of the entire chart here, which resistance was the most significant one? And that would normally serve as so-called an invalidation point. So something that we teach inside our trade club. So our invalidation point will be here at 151.25. That means anything, as long as price stays below 151.20, we will be looking to sell. But we're not blindly shorting every pullback. We will wait for the right market signal and the right trigger pattern. So market continue pushing lower. When price pull back steep, guess what? Everyone will start looking at this and say, hey, is this a reversal? Is this a bullish reversal? And everyone starts to go long, and which is something that I love. I love feeling and knowing that when the majority is wrong, then I know there's also a high chance of market continue pushing lower, because bear in mind, 95 or 99% of retail traders are often on the wrong side. So when I saw price pull back steep, I did not do anything. I just wait. In between, I actually took one loss on Aussie yen. I talked about this in our recap as well. I took one loss on Aussie yen. Price then pulled back steep into 147.88. So when price pulled back into 147.88 zone, the big question was, are we going to just pierce through this resistance and keep pushing all the way back to 151.09? And the second question will be, if price comes back to this 151.20, so-called the major resistance or my invalidation point or my final defense line, am I allowed to go short again? There are a lot of questions that will pop up. So my thought process was, okay, so I don't think price will pull back into 151.20 because that's pretty steep. But when price pull back into this level here, at 147, let's be specific, so 148.11, I was closely observing and see market would fake out the level and come back below, and it did. Unfortunately, I did not cash the short here because it was too fast in one way. I just feel like it's a bit too aggressive because of this bullish momentum. I waited for price to break below 146 to make the decision to go short. And again, when price broke below that 146, I put a sell limit in at 145.87, stop loss above the high, about 49 pips at 146.36, and I just let it run. My initial TP was actually all the way down here at 141.67, but I have also the secondary resistance or so-called intermediate resistance marked at 144. So my game plan was, if price break below this 144, I'll start trailing my stops above that 144.30, because if price breaks below, there's no reason for it to go back anymore. And very unlucky, price really did come back, tagged me about a few hours earlier, and I got trailed out for 3R. If not, right now it will be running 4.8, 4.9, but again, no hindsight. I got trailed out for 3.04R to be specific on this one, and that's pretty much it from head to toe. And just to share with all of you, sometimes you can get unlucky and get tapped out, but again, it's all about sticking to our plan. And goes back to another big topic as well, which is, you see, for the entire March, I've not been trading much. And for the entire half of April, first and second week of April, I have not been trading much as well. I took 3 losses in total in between that March to mid-April period. And obviously, I also have 1 small win. So I call it sort of a BE small loss month. And I received some DMs saying that, you're not a good trader. You don't know what you're doing. But guess what? You see, since late April until right now, I took about 7 positions in total. I actually share it inside our Telegram channel. If you haven't followed me, make sure you go to my my channel. Oh, not sure if I can show you, but it's fine. So yeah, just go to my YouTube channel. Under the description, there's a link to join our public Telegram channel for free. Unless you're looking to join the 1% Trade Club, that one is paid. But yeah, you can actually scroll here and see there's something called free Telegram group. So please feel free to join, as I'll be updating a lot of trading thing, live thing, whatever inside. So go back to what I say. A lot of people will start saying, oh, you don't know how to trade. Why do you trade so little? I've been trading so much in March, April. Don't care about what others traders do. And let me tell you, as someone who's been trading full-time for so many years, stick to your own plan. Stay in your own lane. Don't get affected by how other people think. Don't get influenced by how other traders perform. Because no matter what, you have to focus on yourself. You see, I took 7 positions, 3R, 3R, negative 1R, and then I have another negative 1R, 3.8, 6.48, and right now this is another 3R. I'm up almost 20R since late of April until right now. And guess what? Those that ask me, you don't know how to trade, I see so much opportunity, where are they now? It's about understanding your system, and it's about doing the right thing. In trading, there's no such thing as what's right or what's wrong. The only fine line to me is, do you actually know what you're doing or not? If you know what you're doing, and if you're proven to have a profitable strategy, you won't be relying on psychology. You won't be relying too much on emotional management. That's why I hope this recap helped all of you in terms of technical. At the same time, also tell you the importance of knowing what you're doing. During times where there's not much market opportunity, don't touch it. Don't trade. Because the more you trade, guess what? The more you're self-sabotaging, and the more you're likely to kill yourself. So why do you want to kill yourself? Alright? So that's it for the video. If you like it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.